Hello everyone, this is my first video after Shadow of the Erdtree has released, and while I'm doing this intro slash preamble to the video, I'm just going to be playing this footage of me dealing with a Bellum Highway AFK farmer in the year of our Lord 2024. Like, what is this guy doing here? Everything you're going to see in this video was recorded on patch 1.12 when a lot of stuff is still very busted in regards to PvP, which is to be expected with the initial weeks after a FromSoft release. Like, as we all probably know at this point, Swift Slash is completely overtuned and turns every invasion into a one-sided encounter where you're basically just trying to survive someone spamming L2 over and over, and there are very few hard counters to that setup. Although, as a quick side note, I found that a dueling shield with Endure plus the Spear Talisman and the two-handed Talisman is a pretty solid setup to run against it. It's not perfect, but it will make it so that you can at least potentially survive. I think one of the clips in this video actually demonstrates that. But that setup is only a counter to Swift Slash because the dueling shields are also busted and overtuned at the same time. I think the issue with them right now is that they generate poise while you're attacking, which is great for countering Swift Slash, but makes them also completely overtuned in any encounter against anything else. So that may change. We'll see. If they wind up patching Swift Slash, I wouldn't mind them fixing the dueling shields as well. But if they do not fix Swift Slash, then hopefully they do not change the dueling shields on their own. And a lot of people, I think rightly so, are referring to this patch as the Gankers patch, which I think is pretty apt because the sheer amount of spell spam, Ash of War spam, and ranged attacks that the DLC has provided has turned invasions into a coin toss of whether you're going to even get a turn to engage. And I could go on for quite a while with my complaints regarding the current state of PvP, but in short, I'm hoping that FromSoft is actively listening to the community in these initial weeks and is working on a soon-to-be-released patch. I think it's pretty inevitable because we're in that initial 6-month window where DLCs typically receive their most active developer support and maintenance. So I am just about done with my second playthrough of the DLC at rune level 139. I'm at that rune level just to get a character set up for that level bracket. The clips in this video, however, will mostly be at rune level 150 with a sort of smattering of rune level 200, which I was trying out just for fun because I heard that the activity was pretty high there, and it definitely is, but I don't really enjoy that higher bracket as much as the meta or meta-adjacent ones. But yeah, I gotta say, being at 150 almost feels indulgent to me, because I usually don't go any higher than 139, and having an additional 11 stat points to allocate opens up so much additional flavor and augmentation for your build. But for this video, I was mainly testing out different inventory setups, all of which revolved around the Great Katana. Like a lot of people, I've really been loving this weapon class, and more specifically the stock Great Katana, just because it's infusible and you can test out different Ashes of War with it. I was already excited for this weapon when we first got the gameplay footage prior to launch, but now that I've had some time to test it out and really get to know it, I will definitely be incorporating it into any strength or dex focused builds going forward. But yeah, just trying out different inventory configurations to try and dial in the optimization for the swaps, both for primary and utility weapons. But yeah, that's the intro for this video. I might start doing more voiceover / narration in my videos going forward, even though I hate having to listen to my own voice during editing. But there was a pretty positive response to that format with my last 2 uploads. We'll see. It kind of depends on the time and effort required to do that. But I hope y'all enjoy the highlights. There will be much more to come. Thanks for watching.